Okay, the advantage of the technology. The first one, technology is a time saver. The second one, technology improve a communication globally and enable instant connect. The third one, technology used for education. And the disadvantage of technology is technology leads to shortage of human jobs. Lack of human relations. Last but not least, technology also lead to serious heart problem. And the third slide is the approach video that I approach someone. And further, I would like to further discuss about these topics. And of course, I would like to deep more deep about these points. So yeah, let's go and watch the next video.
Sorry, may I have your time?
Yes, we can.
Uh, so I want to share some information. Do you mind? I want to share with you some information.
Yes. What information you want to share with me?
Before we talk about that, I want to ask you, how was your day first?
Nice. Yeah, my day was nice.
Okay, what is your first thought when I mention technology at first place?
Technology.
Mm,
I thought about gadget, phone.
gadget.
Mm.
Okay. Nowadays we know that people cannot live without technology, right?
Yeah.
Such as mobile devices, televisions, and others. So technology is slowly taken our essential part of daily life, day by day, that we cannot live without them.
Mm-hmm.
So technology is created with one mission, which is to easy our life and easy our human life. So do you agree that it has more advantage or disadvantage?
I agree that it has advantage, which is it make our life easier. That we can communicate with others using technologies.
For me, I'm agree. At the same time, I'm disagree with it because humans are too depends on technology, which might affect their communications and creativity. So, but it's all depends on us how we try to manage it. The topic that I want to share with you, which is do technology has more advantage or disadvantage? So, one, so we go to the advantage first, which is technology is improve communication and globally enable instant connect. So, in earlier times, we even without technology, we used to use letter as a medium to send message using letter, which is might take times, days, weeks. Now it takes a few clicks. Now it takes a few clicks to send our messages to our friends, families, colleagues, and from around the world. Okay, so do you know that when you use Facebook, it increased 10%. It's increased 10% of the closeness of uh, their relations. Do you know that?
Oh, I don't know that.
Use Facebook oftenly right now. Okay, so
Oh,
there's some other examples that enable enable us to communicate with others, which is um, Skype, FaceTime, Facebook, and uh, now we use WhatsApp like as a medium, right? So I would like to ask your opinion. Do you oftenly use technology as a medium to communicate with others?
yes. I often use this technology as WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter to communicate with others.
Okay. So we proceed to the next point, which is technology is a time saver. Okay. Things that took hours now can be done earlier and complete is in minute or second. So with the technology, activities such as cooking, cleaning, and others can be accomplished to save our time. So mobile devices itself can save our time. Do you know that? You don't know. Okay, it can save our time an hour each week. You know?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, now you know.
No, no.
Which is they can giving traffic updates. Don't have to face the traffic jam, and giving the weather updates. Okay, others examples which is banking, automation, industrial produce are some great example of how technology has influenced our life positively. So we proceed to the disadvantage. Like I have shared earlier, which is technology is enable instant connect, which is it can help us communicate, but in the same time it has pros and cons of it. So one of the disadvantage, which is lack of human relation with families, friends, neighbors, and colleagues. So for example, I would mind, do you mind that I want to share you some example?
Yes, don't know so.
Okay, uh when you go to a restaurant, you you might saw that a family, there's some family that sit on the table and play use their phone, but they are not talking to each other.
Yes, I agree.
You agree with it? So due to these situations, this will cause to their bond as a family will be weakened, and there will be miscommunication in their family. So if we really become detached from the real world face to face and physical contact, it must be difficult for us to be a functioning member of society. So on the other hand, when online replaces physical contact, and there might be some people who misuse the technologies for their satisfactions and do crime like online stalking, cyber crimes, and hacking for their own satisfactions. So the technology is being used unwisely and resulting in affecting our society negatively and complicating our life. So from that, do you agree that involvement of various devices can affecting our daily life?
Yes, I agree. We have heard so many cases about that nowadays.
Yeah, right. So but it all depends on us how we try to use the technology given.
Mm.
So we proceed to the that I want to highlight the last point, which is might which is the technology lead to serious health problem. Okay, when you use too excessive of the technologies such as mobile devices, laptop, computers without limit, and it will contribute to sleep problems. And other than that, it also can contribute to eye cancer. When you can see nowadays that children and at the early age they are wearing spectacles uh, due to the uh, when they are too exposed to the LED screen phone, which is might damage their retina. So moreover, when when the technology is in when the advancement of the technologies in our daily life and the involvement of the technology in our life, we become lazier. Do you agree that we become lazier?
Mm. Kind of agree.
Okay, you agree. Okay, that we become lazier when we prefer sitting, playing games, listening to music, watching movies, and or going outdoors, doing physical or performing any works which requires physical activities, which we don't use when we don't do physical activities, this might contributing to some negative impact on our health, which is uh, obesity, cardiovasculars, and other disease. We have come to the end of the conversation. So I would like to ask you how can you conclude from the information that I've given to you?
What can conclude is technology has affected us in many ways. It gives us advantage that help us communicate with others easily. It also has disadvantage to our health.
Yeah. So, uh, so I can conclude myself, which is, it all depends on us how we try to manage it, right? So thank you for your times, for your precious time. I hope we can meet each other again. Thank you.
Okay.